I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the Tahoe close.
I'd like to welcome to you guys my special guest here. Apparently he's a part of my YouTube channel now. Being a project panner, I've always tried to think of different ways to still be able to rotate through the rest of my makeup collection while still project panning. So when I created this project, I thought it was the perfect way to continue to do so. This is Project Rotate Your Stash June check-in, 3rd update. This is technically my 5th update on this project. It is my 3rd on my YouTube channel. We will go ahead and get into it, and I will share the details on how well I did on my last month's products, followed by the products that I have picked for June. And if you want to see the products that I chose, then just make sure to keep on watching. But first, make sure you guys subscribe by clicking that subscribe button. Also, while you're at it, be sure to turn on those notifications so that YouTube will notify you every time I upload. All you have to do is click the little bell and bam, you're good to go. So glad I created this type of a project. It really has been very helpful in helping me to continue to rotate through my stash. Everybody, thank you so much for stopping by. I would surely hope that you would subscribe. My name is Rose. I'm a girl boss on a budget who loves to save money and project pan. Today's video is my June check-in 5-month update, technically, on Project Rotate Your Stash. My official start date on this project is 12/17 of 2019, and it is ongoing until December 31st of 2020. With monthly updates, which I have been updating it monthly over on my Instagram. I need to be better about trying to get my updates monthly here on my YouTube channel. It is quite a challenge to have so many different project pans that I'm doing, updating frequently and consistently and on time on my YouTube channel. I do promise to try to get better about that. I know you guys look forward to these updates and check-ins, and I'm just very appreciative of that. So what the objective of Project Rotate Your Stash is you pick 5 to 10 products from your collection and you just use them for the month. You just kind of focus on them. There's not really no set goal or usage in mind. It's just to kind of help you further use your makeup collection while maybe you are project panning, or maybe you just want to try to get more thorough enjoyment out of your collection as a whole. I wanted to create a type of project that will just casually allow you to do so. The first 6 months on this project is all your choice in choosing your products, and then starting next month in July, it's going to be all roulette style. So you will enter all of your makeup collection into a number generator of some sort, and you will randomly select a number and pick your products based off of your inventory. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm very much looking forward to the roulette style part of it. Roulette style projects are my favorite. It just helps to kind of choose things for me, so I don't have to give it a lot of thought or any thought at all. Just go ahead and get into it. I will share with you guys my products from the month of May that I had chose and that I've been working on, starting with the 2 products that I have decided to keep in the project, which I forgot to mention. That is part of the objective of the project. It's to help you decide on whether you want to keep an item, declutter an item, or pan it. Then also incorporating the most important factor on whether you want to keep that item in for another month because you've been really enjoying it, keep it in to pan it or roll it out and pick something else entirely. I do apologize. I forgot to mention that in the objective of the project. My mind is all over the place today. I've been up since 5:30 this morning, so I do apologize. The two products that I have decided to keep in the project to pan are my L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation that I have been trying to pan since last year. And you guys, there is literally just a teeny bit left here. It's literally any day now. I will be able to cut this open and get the rest out. I have decided to go ahead and cut this open. Some products I will cut open, some I won't, but this one I will cut open. I could have had this used up a lot sooner if it was my correct shade. This is my summer shade, which is in the shade 208 Sun Beige. I am obviously way more lighter than this shade right now. That's why it's been so much of a struggle, but since we are quickly approaching into summer now, I should be able to get a tan and use this up relatively quickly, hopefully. So that's staying in the project to pan. And then the next product that's staying in to pan as well is my CoverGirl lip gloss in Give Me Guava. And I'm getting very, very close to finishing this, you guys. It is literally to the point to where I am like scraping the sides now. It's going to be really hard to like show you guys, but you can kind of see right there. I will insert a little video swatch of this if I can, so that way you guys can just see it a little bit better. This is staying into pan as well, and as well as the L'Oreal. These two will just remain in the project. Even when the roulette version starts, these are staying into pan. And then the next product that I had in for the month of May is my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Tinted Hyaluronic Acid Moisturizer. That's a long word. In the shade Light 8N. I don't really set goals on this project for anything in particular, which is why I do enjoy the project, because it's so laid back compared to some of them I'm keeping tallies on and goals and number usages. And so just to get enjoyment out of these products is really all the end all result and the end all goal is. And I'm very happy with that. It just helps me to reach for things and use things that maybe I wouldn't use otherwise. I did, however, decide to go ahead and weigh the products when I put them in at the beginning of the month, just to see how much weight I have used in them, if I have used any weight at all. Hopefully I used up some product. Last month when I rolled this in, it was 66.9 grams. Let me go ahead and weigh it right now and see how much I have used up. It's 65.5 grams right now. That's like 1.5 grams that I use, so that's not too bad. It's still 1.5 grams more so than I would have not have used if I didn't have it in the project. So I will gladly take it. And I do actually really enjoy this tinted moisturizer. It is just a really light, very hydrating tinted moisturizer. I could not say it for the life of me. It's a very light coverage. It is just a tinted moisturizer, but it is very, very hydrating, and it just kind of evens out your skin tone. And I've really been enjoying this. I used 1.5 grams or so that's not too bad. I am deciding to go ahead and keep this. I'm not going to declutter or pan this, but I will be rolling it out. The next product that was chosen for the month of May was my Ofra highlight in the shade Glazed Donut. This is just a super, super gorgeous highlight, you guys. Ofra has incredible highlights. If you really like those blinding type of highlighters, I highly recommend you try Ofra highlights. They are absolutely stunning. They do just melt into the skin, and I have been getting a lot of enjoyment out of this. According to my inventory, I have used this like 16 times so far this month. About half of the month I've used this, since I do keep track of my usage and tallies and everything on my inventory on my computer. Let me know if you guys would be interested in maybe seeing a dedicated video to how I do my inventory on my computer. I would love to do a thorough breakdown of it and show you guys. I also am doing a makeup use up like goals on every 4 months. I kind of where I expect my inventory numbers to be, and if they have grown or if they have shrunk in size, and then my year-end goals that I would like number wise to get my makeup down to each category. As you can see from my last video, Throwing Shade, I had a little segment clip showing you guys how I picked my eyeshadow palettes from my inventory. Last month, the weight on this was 89.6 grams, and right now it is currently 89.2 grams. So I used up 0.4 grams of it. That's including packaging and everything. everything. I really enjoy keeping track of the weight of things, especially when it's like a pressed powder or a product that you can't see through. The weight really tells all. And the fact that I have used up even just the 0.4 grams using it only 15, 16 times is quite impressive. This is a really great highlighter. I am definitely keeping this. I did just recently get this for my birthday. I am definitely keeping it, but I'm going to roll it out. The next item that was in, and it stayed in and rolled over into the month of May from April, is my Priz Metal Eye Chrome Mousse in the shade Pixie Dust. I actually was able to finally use this. I used it today for my two-tone eye look on the green side. What do you guys think? As you can see on my lid, it just is so wet and creamy and just gives you that wet effect on the eye. I absolutely love these, even though I haven't reached for this one a whole ton. Did manage to use it today for my two-tone look that I created. I'm doing a little series over on my Instagram called Two-Tone Tuesdays, where every Tuesday I've been picking 2 different color eye looks and kind of doing it as a fun challenge for everybody to incorporate those 2 different colors that I choose every Tuesday as their different color eye looks. And it's just been a lot of fun. Did use this today for the challenge. I will weigh it, but I don't think there's going to be much less of a difference than where it was last month. There's not. It's still 9.6 grams, and I knew there wasn't going to be just because I haven't reached for it, which is such a shame. I do have a few of these. I just failed to reach for them. The Chrome Galaxy one, I have, however, hit pan in that. That was in my Beauty A to Z, which will be linked in the cards if you guys want to go check that out. I am finally going to decide to keep this, but I'm going to go ahead and roll this out. The next product that was chosen for the month of May was my Kaja Bouncing Little Eyeshadow Trio in the shade Rose Water. And you guys, these freaking little shadows in here are out of this world beautiful. They are so multi-dimensional, so sparkly, so just absolutely beautiful. There are only 3 in here and they're all shimmers, but man, are they beautiful, you guys. They are absolutely incredible. If I can insert a little video snippet to give you guys a swatch of each one of these, I will try to make sure to do that. They are incredible. It's actually pretty reasonable price. It's like only 21 bucks for this. You're essentially paying $21 for 3 eyeshadows, so I don't know how good of a deal that is, but they are quite unique and they're very easy to pick up with on a brush, which I can appreciate because I do have acrylics and long nails and I can't pick up any type of shimmers or metallics with my fingernails because of my nails. I did manage to use this a couple times. I already know there's going to be a no weight difference on this either. I am deciding to keep this, but I'm going to roll this out as well. The next item is my Natasha Denona Mini Retro Palette. This palette, you guys, is quite beautiful. This is just perfect, and it was perfect for the springtime. Using this, I really enjoy Natasha Denona's eyeshadow formula, her mini eyeshadow formula as well. There's mixed reviews about her minis, but this is actually really nice. I didn't have any problems with it. Those multi-dimensional shades here on the end are quite spectacular, and it's just really, they're really soft, and they're just absolutely beautiful. This was such a great spring palette. It kind of matches my eye look a little bit. The pink and the green, pink and the green. It's a really cute palette, and I did manage to just create a couple soft, subtle looks with this. I really enjoy this. So I'm definitely going to be keeping this as well, but I will be rolling it out. And then the last product that was in for the month of May was my Chanel Chance perfume. I decided to go ahead and put a perfume in the project because why not? You can put anything you want in the project, whether it's hair care, skincare, body care, perfume, makeup. It's totally up to your discretion. I thought this would be a good way to put my Chanel Chance perfume in. It is really great perfume. This stuff smells so freaking good, you guys. My husband got this as a Christmas gift for me, and I love this fragrance. I can't even really describe the smell. It's just like a real summery, light summery type of scent. And I did keep track of the weight on this. When I put it in the project, it was 121.8 grams, and right now it is currently 120 grams exactly. So 120, hey, not bad. You know, I used 1.8 8 grams of it. I've used almost 2 grams, which isn't a whole lot for liquid, but I mean, hey, it helped me to reuse this and use almost 2 grams of this. I will gladly take it. I don't want to hold on to this thinking, oh, it's so expensive and it was a luxury item so I don't want to reach for it all the time, because I definitely am no longer in that mindset on thinking I need to sit on any type of my more expensive products. You know, the more expensive products are the ones that you want to make sure that you get the most use out of, because you spend a lot of money on them and because you love them and you enjoy them. So therefore you would want to use them the most. That's why I wanted to put this in a project. It is just a really great perfume. Okay, so those were my products that I chose for the month of May. Let's just move right along. I will go ahead and share with you guys the couple of items that I decided to put in for the month of June. Starting with my Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in the shade 04 All Natural. It's just a really beautiful creamy nude lip liner. I have been using this a lot. I figured why not put it in the project? You know, this is the official last month of being able to choose our products. Figured why not try to choose some things that I have been using that aren't in any project pans right now, just to further get more use out of it. These Milani lip liners are absolutely great. I don't know if I'm going to necessarily weigh this or not. I mean, I guess I could. It is exactly 3 grams. I will use this for the month and see if I can, in fact, get that weight down at all. The next product that I decided to roll in for the month of June is my Becca Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Primer. This is just a under eye primer that you apply underneath your eyes before applying any type of concealer to, you know, further hydrate your under eyes, especially if you are a little more older and you have more mature under eye skin. This is really great for kind of pre-prepping your skin for concealer. I figured why not put it in the project to just kind of help me further reach for it. I do use it and it does really help in just kind of prepping your eyes and getting them nice and hydrated and plumper before going in with concealer. So I really do enjoy this product. The current weight on this is 39.4 grams. I'm just gonna put it in the project and get some use out of it, and hopefully I can get the weight down a little bit. If not, hey, that's okay too. It's just as long as I'm getting some enjoyment out of it. The next item that I decided to put in is my Flower Beauty Supernova Celestial Skin Elixir. I recently did a full face of Flower Beauty. We'll link that in the cards if you guys want to go check it out. And I used this as my primer that day and it was absolutely gorgeous. It just gives your skin this real like iridescent type of glowy type of consistency. You can use this at night. After cleansing and moisturizing your face, you can go in with just a really little bit. A little of this goes such a long way, so you only need just the smallest amount of this. And you can also use it as a primer, which is what I've been doing and really have been enjoying it. The current weight on this without the cap is 68.5 grams, and it just also smells so lovely. It just has a real light lavender type of scent. I think I will really get some enjoyment out of this again. And that's the great thing about this project, is it kind of helps you to fall in love with products that you have in your collection all over again, or rediscover some old favorites. It's just a great project all around. The next product that I decided to roll in is my Flower Beauty Flower Pot in the shade Peach Primrose, and it's just a really beautiful powder blush, just a really peachy blush shade. These are really great. They remind me a lot of the Milani flower blushes. These are actually really pigmented, definitely very buildable on the cheeks, and they do look quite natural and nice on the skin. I don't know if I should necessarily weigh this because it is a powder product, but hey, that just goes to show you, just like the Ofra Highlight, I did manage to use a couple grams of that. So let me go ahead and weigh this, and hey, you never know. It is exactly 40 grams exactly. If I can manage to just get some use out of this, which I know I will. I've been reaching for this almost every single day. I would have used it today, but I'm just wearing too much of a pinky, or eye, half of an eye look with my pink shirt. So I went with the Sweet Pea one of this, which is actually other Flower Beauty blush that I own. It's just a more pinkier tone. These are really nice, you guys. The next product that I decided to put in for the month of June, and we have one more product left after this, is my Pat McGrath Subversive little mini palette. Just wanted to go ahead and put this in the project because it's the more colorful version of the two little minis that Pat McGrath made. Her shadows are quite incredible, you guys. I mean, they're very, very expensive. Even this was pretty expensive. The packaging is plastic and kind of cheap, but I mean, I guess I can understand why she did it, just so she can really focus more on cost of the shadows and making sure the quality of the shadows were really nice, and they really are. I haven't really reached for this to do a complete full eye look with it or anything, but I think it'll be kind of a nice way to just kind of reach for this and get some use out of it. This I won't weigh just because it's a palette, an eyeshadow palette. And then the last product that I decided to put in for the month of June, which will give me a total of 8 products in for the month, and that is my L'Oreal Lumi bronzer. And this is a re-roll because I had this in on the intro of this project last December when I started the project. This was one of the first products that I decided to roll in the project. I have just been reaching for this a lot lately, you guys, and it's such a great bronzer. It is just a really light Lumi bronzer. I'm actually wearing it today. I don't know if you'll be able to tell necessarily, but I am very glowy looking, and plus the lights are so bright that it makes me look extra glowy. The bronzer is really great, you guys. The cap is kind of broken and cracked, so I gotta be very careful with that, but it is really just a really great bronzer, you guys. The current weight on this is 83.4 grams. I mean, it's a lot of packaging there. It's a pretty big bronzer, but it's a pretty big bronzer, so therefore you get a lot of product in here. There's 11.6 grams of product in here. So that's a lot of bronzer. This sucker will last such a long time, so definitely what not better reason and why not put it in a project, because you have so much product in here and it will last a very long time. Pressed powders especially take such a long time to use up, you guys. So I really have been enjoying this and figured why not put it back in the project. So that is everything for this update. I'm really looking forward to starting the roulette style of this next month. Let me know if you guys have been enjoying seeing this project on my YouTube channel. I will again make sure to make it a point to try to be more consistent on my updates on this over here. I just don't want to overwhelm you guys with a bunch of project pans all the time, but I am a pan hitter. My channel is known for being a project pan channel, and I think you guys know that, but I do like to kind of switch it up every once in a while and do get ready with me's and collabs and stuff as well. That's everything for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Of course, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It helps my channel out so much. Subscribe and comment down below. And until my next video, everybody enjoy the rest of their day. Bye.